Yo, what up, though? It's your man, DJ Caveman.
Yeah, DJ I Am Monkey.
We back for another Saturday conversation.
Yeah.
We are live right now on the Spreaker.com app. It's also live on YouTube. It's also live on Facebook right now. The link should be going there. So make sure you click the links. That will make sure you send the links out.
All
you
right.
got the open phone.
All right.
We're also about to go live on the Facebook feed. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you tune into that shit because we're about to be live and direct on the Facebook feed as well. A lot of shit happening, man. A lot of shit happened this week.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? How was your week, sir?
Oh, yeah, my week was good. You know, seeing that I just got back from Florida and everything and now finally starting to settle in. And we had that Martin Luther King Day episode. Since then, it's just been work and just getting myself back together. But then I got the call to come back to the club to do some ball backing. So last night, they had college night. And college night, I really hate college night, to be quite honest.
Man, why do you hate college night, man?
Nah, because it's like, number one,
that's how we got our game together. Was college nights.
Well, that's us, but
back
like
in the day, college night. That's where you sow your oats.
No, it's different when you're actually working it though, because number one, it's like they always trying to sneak drinks and trying to be mad sneaky. Number two, they can't handle their drinks, so they're fitting to throw up somewhere somehow, and then they don't tip. So it's like it's mad extra work, mad extra shit. They all got an attitude, and then they don't tip. So fuck that shit. But best part was I get to see my former coworker. I don't want to say my former coworkers because I'm still working with them.
Right.
But I got to see my coworkers again because it was my first time working down at the club for the whole year. So yeah, that was nice. And then
Oh damn, you ever been at the club in a year?
Well, for 2020.
Oh, all right.
For 2020, I haven't been there for 2020. But tonight is metal night. I might not like metal music, but I appreciate the money. That's for damn sure.
Like metal night though, because metal night
is money night.
That's a.
Oh, that's a big money night. I love metal night. Yeah. Oh, you're trying to get that shit to stick?
I'm trying to get it to stay so we can get the right angle up on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not really cooperating with me right now.
Gotta hit the angles.
We're gonna be live on the Facebook momentarily. Get you
once we get the angles.
Once we get the angles right, because we can't be coming in with the shitty angles. You know.
You want me to put this there?
Nah. That's not gonna get us enough space.
Yeah. All right. How was your week though? What you do?
Shit, man, my week was all right, bro. Like, you know, my lady is not feeling well right now, so shout out to the not so silent producer. She got the flu.
Oh shit. She ain't got that.
So she's on quarantine. Nah, she don't got that coronavirus, man. She got just a regular ass flu, but she don't have she wasn't running like a fever or any of that shit until this morning. Like, so it's running its course.
Plus, she's a teacher, so them cooties are rampant inside the thing. Oh, we live on the thing?
Not yet, because you're not in the photo. You're not in the shot yet.
Oh.
See, what happened is over there at NFG Studios.
Yeah.
We got Daoud in the high chair with the booster seat, and I'm in like a regular chair. So
got me in the Lindsay and
trying to fit this dude in the shot.
The Lindsay Adeluca chair.
Shout out to Lindsay Adeluca.
Yeah.
She got like a little
busted ankle or some shit.
She like busted something she fucked up. But she has like a line of whatchamacallits that she's pushing. It's like what do you call those things? Athletic wear.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty smooth. My lady says that I need to buy her some.
Some of them tights.
She said, "Buy me the Lindsay DeLuca tights," and I was like, "I sent you the picture of the Lindsay DeLuca tights, so you could buy them shits." But apparently, that's not how that's gonna work.
Oh no.
No.
Sure.
I'm gonna end up buying them shits because, well, you know, it's what you're supposed to do sometimes.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you just be like, "Yo, that shit look dope." You know, it'd be dope if my lady was wearing that dope shit. That'll make it extra dope.
Hell yeah, and that's why I sent it to her. Like, hey babe, these are dope.
Yeah,
you should. I would like to see you in these.
And that would be dope.
And her response was, "Hey, buy me these." And I was like,
Yeah, sometimes the conversation don't go the way it goes in your head.
Right. My plan kind of backfired.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I'm going to send these to her, and she's going to love them,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to get a pair, and I'm going to see her in them, and
Mm-hmm.
we're going to be,
Extra sexy.
extra sexy.
Yeah.
But she was like, hey, I like these. You should buy them. And I was like,
Well, just buy them.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you know.
That's pretty much how that's going to go down.
Yeah, sometimes you try to meet somebody halfway, and then it's just like, you know what? Sometimes you just got to go the whole way, because it's just better off that way.
It usually is.
Yeah, rather than waiting for them. Yeah, you know what, though? I swear there's something heavy here.
Yeah, I've been using all kinds of heavy shit. It's like it's just not cooperating. So now we back on the far.
All right.
On the far description. Hey, we're going live on the Facebook right now. Right now, we're hitting the live button.
Yep. So, yeah, we're on the Facebook. All right. Try to squeeze in here.
What the hell? Come on. See how it's live the other way now? It's like turn this shit around.
All right.
So we live.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just got the notification. Daryl Marsh is live.
Boom. We live. I got the camera angle right.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Everything seems to be popping off at the right levels. So we're going to just keep it moving.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so what else been popping, though?
Shit, absolutely nothing, man. Got a little birthday party I'm doing.
All right. Was it a bar mitzvah, quinceañera type thing?
Nah.
It's like
The
nanny.
homie Hannibal Lecture, a.k.a. John Lopez, a.k.a. My light-skinned best friend. His sister turned 40.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Tonight is the party for that shit.
Yeah, that's right.
We're about to get it popping.
Yo, happy
tonight.
birthday to her, man. Welcome to the 40 Club.
DJ K-Man on the blades.
All right.
Spinning that hot old school 90s and 2000s R&B and hippity-hoppity.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
This is how we do
It's
it.
about to go down. It's about to go down tonight. For sure.
All right.
For sure.
So,
I mean, I like this angle, but like now you're like way out the photo and shit.
no, that's all right.
But it's all good.
And now I'm going to slide in Toasties.
Word. Like Little Sweets.
Yeah, well, that's his name?
It's the sweet one. Little Sweets.
From Dr. Pepper.
From Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. You know what, though?
Yo, Little Sweets is my dude. I can't even. He's like one of my favorite like commercial characters. Like Mayhem
Mm-hmm.
is number one.
The guy.
The dude from Geico.
Oh, okay. That one. Okay.
Motherfucking.
I thought you was gonna go with Dredrick Tatum or whatever his name is, the dude that used to tackle people.
Nah, Terry Tate.
Terry Tate. Yeah.
Terry Tate's my dude.
Yeah, I remember that. That was your boyfriend.
This is my second favorite dude behind Mayhem. Mayhem took over.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mayhem be getting into some wild shit. And Little Sweets from the Dr. Pepper commercials.
Wait, we're really ranking like our favorite commercial characters?
Since we're there.
You know what though? Still, forever my favorite commercial is still them Cadbury eggs. Buck meow. Yo, them shit still trip me up. Like, I don't know what it is.
First of all, shout out to Cadbury eggs for showing the same commercial
yo,
every Easter. Every Easter, like they did one commercial, and they show that shit every time it's time for Cadbury egg season. Right around Easter time, right around this time, because now Cadbury eggs is out in the stores. I gotta tell you, Cadbury eggs is one of my favorite candies of all time.
Okay.
Like I'll fuck some Cadbury eggs up.
Okay.
I even like the ones that come in the little egg cartons, the hard boys. But the ones with the weird fake, like creamy yolk shit in the middle, the chocolate boys.
What is that? That's like melted marshmallow or some shit?
It's cream. It's like a cream filling.
Okay. All right.
Same like it's like frosting on the inside.
Okay. All right.
Shit is mad delicious. What up to RZW Wrestling? They always on the live with us.
Oh yeah, shout out to them.
But yeah, the fucking Cadbury eggs. They were like, we're gonna do one commercial. We're gonna air that shit, and it's gonna be epic. And they just aired that same. It's like you could tell like the video camera was the state of the art in 1985 or whenever the commercial came out.
But now it's like retro chic though.
Right.
Because now, like, that's the thing where a lot of people try to have that vintage commercial feel with the auto tracking and the VHS type shits, you know, with the date in the corner. But that just naturally has that feel to it.
Yeah. Hey, but
yeah,
it's like they fired their marketing department. They were like, "This is the only commercial we ever gonna need."
Yeah.
You guys are all fired.
We don't need a Mambo number 10. We're good with Mambo number 9. We'll just stop right here. We hit gold. Nah, but that one is probably my favorite. And then damn, they had those commercials about shit, I can't remember because this topic is totally offhand for me. It was about like a lawyer, and then he was wrong, and then the guy ended up going to prison, and then the guy was like, "Oh, damn it, I gotta really think about that."
Like Legal Shield or some shit.
No. It was like it's supposed to be like a funny commercial.
Oh,
so like I guess the lawyer didn't get enough sleep, so he didn't pay enough attention in court for his client. So his client ended up going to jail. Client, while he was in jail, was just studying his lawyer. So when he got out of jail, he got back at his lawyer by blowing up his house. Yo, it's the wildest commercial. I swear to Moses.
no, this don't sound like a commercial though.
It's I don't know. It's not like one of those. It was like a Geico or one of them type commercials. I don't know if anybody in the chat remembers that shit, but yo, they used to have some real weird ass commercials like that, and me and my cousin used to just watch those. And Real Men of Genius. That's also
yeah,
Real Men of Genius.
yeah. Those are some dope commercials back in the day too.
Yeah.
Real Men of Genius. Still the what's that? Those guys.
Oh no, that's
still like that's one of my favorite commercials. Like individual commercials.
Okay. Because I know that with the Super Bowl around the corner, I know that's going to be the next big thing. Is
Right.
like what's going to be the next big Super Bowl commercial?
Man, next week, right? It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
Next weekend, Super Bowl Sunday.
So
So all the dope commercials are about to come out. Well, they used to be dope, but you're gonna see like a Budweiser commercial, which those been getting like
real hot,
real like
tearjerkers.
yeah, like sad and or like very political.
Yeah. Immigrants made this beer. Like,
Yeah.
oh damn!
Like, oh shit.
Oh, okay. I guess I got to drink it now. I don't want to
what's
be a
that-
racist.
What's the other one? Monster.
Oh yeah, Monster. The online Monster.com.
Monster.com.
No,
They always do
like job shits.
job search, like
So somebody quitting their job.
somebody quitting their job, or like
Yeah.
the one where like everybody's running with their resume through the jungle.
Yep. Okay. But see, the new thing now is that they're leaking a lot of the shit online now.
Mad early.
Because like for some reason, like, we could probably get back to this, but like my cousin was sending me some shit about the Orlando Brown and Nick Cannon shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh man. So I found myself on Twitter, and I'm like, yeah, I never really hardly ever go on Twitter, so I'm like, oh, let me see what's going on in this neck of woods. And then I'm like, the death of Mr. Peanut. Like, what the fuck happened here?
Yeah, man.
Like Wesley Snipes. What the fuck? Like, this is what happens when you roll with Wesley Snipes. Like, all of a sudden you gotta die. Like, he's that dude now.
Yeah, it's like they fucking killed off Mr. Peanut. Like,
So
in a commercial. Like it's like a yeah. I heard about. I haven't watched it yet because I'm like
I saw it.
I'm gonna wait for the Super Bowl. Like I try not to watch the leak commercials because I like the
Yeah.
I like that part of the Super Bowl is like watching the commercials for the first time. But like with this new like, it's a new culture of motherfuckers that
Creating
gotta
buzz.
get shit early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's to the point where now the movies that's scheduled to come out on Friday come out on Thursday night, and you could go check and like most theaters will have like 2 or 3 showings.
You know what that's like? That's like back in the day when like a CD is about to come out, but then you get the release bootleg version of the shit, like the pre-release, and you're like, yo, I got that new Nas shit. Yo, ain't nobody got this shit yet, and like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then when the new shit when the official shit comes out, like, yo, this shit mixed down totally different, B. Like, what the fuck?
Actually, I made a good amount of money. We used to get the leaks early. Shout out to whoever's giving us the leaks early. But I ended up with
shout out to the plug.
Shout out to the plug. I ended up with 2 different versions of the Snoop Dogg album.
Which one? Not Dope.
No, the first one that came on No Limit with Stacey Adams and
oh shit,
all them joints. And the version I had leaked when they put it out, it was almost the same. The songs were in a slightly different order, and they took off 2 or 3 of the songs and replaced them. Same with the first Blueprint album. And then some of them they just changed completely. Like you got one version, and you done probably sold like 150 copies of that motherfucker, and then the album comes out, and it's not even none of those songs on there except the one hit.
Yeah, and you see, and that's what it was back in the day. It's like, all right, people are liking this version, but they're not really liking this one, so we'll use another mix on that.
Right.
when we release it. So that's basically what they're doing nowadays.
Do with commercials.
Yeah,
these dudes are spending like it used to be like what was it like $1 million a commercial over the Super Bowl. Now it's like $20 million
for
per
30
spot for 30 seconds.
For 30 seconds,
I'm
yeah.
not changing shit when this commercial's done.
And then it's like
$30 million for this commercial.
See, and I remember that they had some real bullshit where it was like something happened in the game and some commercials didn't get played. So people like, yo, the fuck, like we wanted it, and our market researchers said that showing it at this time on the second quarter was way better than showing it at the end of the game when the game is already over and everybody's already trying to leave the Super Bowl party. Like,
right.
Like I didn't pay $2 million for this shit. Like, come on, man. So a lot of that happens, but with this new age of trying to re-release, not pre-release shit, it's weird because I found myself already commenting on the shit on Twitter, like, oh damn, this shit is nuts, pun intended. And then I was like, is he gonna get repurposed as like flame roasted peanut butter? Like, is this the new move? But it's
I don't know what they're doing, Mr. Peanut.
It's either that or they're gonna have he's one tough nut to crack. That's really gonna be my guess.
Yo, there's a lot of outrage around the death of Mr. Peanut, so
he
might be back like on some soap opera shit.
Well, really and truly, it gets like this. When somebody ends up like sick or about to die or they dead, you're like, oh shit, yo, I remember him. Like, yo, this motherfucker been sick for like the past 30 years. Like, how come you didn't even holler at the dude for like past 30 years? Now you're gonna miss him? Like, when's the last time somebody was like, yo, what the fuck's up with Mr. Peanut? And maybe not you, but anybody in general. Like,
I don't know.
If anything, I could probably see Mr. Peanut getting canceled because, like, yo, I got a peanut allergy. I can't be around this guy. He's toxic. So it's like,
wow.
Maybe that's how he got canceled.
Maybe
you know,
that's how, right?
Yeah.
All you fucking
allergophobes.
Allergophobes.
Is that a word?
Like nobody was allergic to peanuts when I was growing up. But if they were,
you know what?
It
too,
was like one or two kids that was allergic to shit that you had to like when you go to their birthday party, like the homie Brenda. She was allergic to eggs.
Yeah.
Birthday party, you know, the cake
got no eggs
in it,
mm-hmm.
and you're like, this cake tastes weird, but
damn roast beef sandwich was mad dry. You ain't got no mayonnaise. Like,
but it was like one kid out of like the whole group
mm-hmm.
that was allergic to some shit where you had to like be like, damn, I got to make sure that if I give Brenda some shit that they don't got no eggs in it. You know what I'm saying? Like even at the barbecues or whatever.
And even like somebody like me, even though it was weird, like I didn't eat pork, but it was like don't eat the hot dog. That's it. Like, just don't eat the hot dog.
Now you can't even go to school with peanut residue because like
a
third of the kids in the whole school.
If it's on your breath, they could smell it.
Yeah, and get like
my daughter told me some
weird,
shit.
Yo.
My daughter told me that she was like, "Yo, I gotta wash my mouth because it's like if you could smell it." I'm like, if you could smell it, like the fuck, like is that sensitive? Like, damn, we're really in the era of the sensitive thugs, man. Like, yo, like, I'm gonna get sick. Don't touch me. And I'm gonna talk shit about you too. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, I don't even know what's happening with the peanut allergy thing. It's just weird to me.
Well, this is the thing.
No, I mean I get it, but like, how are so many kids now? You know what I'm saying? Like in a school that has like 300 kids in it.
Well,
you got like fucking 40, 50 kids that got peanut allergies.
Well, there's a couple of theories. Number one theory is all the steroids and all the hormones that they pump into not just the animals but into the food itself, because chicken is pumped full of steroids, milk, all that shit all have heavy toxins in them. So now what happens is when a woman is pregnant, her womb, and I don't really want to get into the whole science of it all because I'm not.
Are you getting into the science though?
No, but I'm not. I'm not a gynecologist for a good reason because
you suck at science.
No, I just didn't want to see bad snatch. That's it. You know.
Snatch?
Yeah, no, that's it. I didn't want to see the dirty side of that. You know. I want to be able to look at it and be like, oh, that's actually pretty. You know, without being like, that reminds me of last week at work and that lady Ethel. Nah, that's why I'm not a gynecologist. But I did entertain that idea when I was younger.
Hey, my bad to the all the folks on the live right now. I'm fucking with the phone angles.
Yeah. Because I keep fading in and out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get us both in there at the same time without sitting on each other's laps and shit.
Oh yeah.
Because fuck that.
No, that's not my scene. No, but you see, the thing is that the environment and the atmosphere which children are being born into are totally different from back in the day. Plus, the other thing too is that a guy at work was actually talking about it, about how his kid, not his kid, but somebody in his family or whatever was told not to give their child certain things when they were younger because they might develop allergies, and they were like, "Oh fuck it, I'm gonna just do whatever I want to do anyways." Still fed the kid the thing that weren't supposed to. Now all of a sudden the kid's allergic to everything. Like, yo, damn, you're basically a walking bubble boy. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, man. And plus, like, I feel like you're supposed to give your kids like all the weird shit because that's how you find out if they're allergic to something. But also, like, if they are, or if they're prone to it, like, I don't know, like, our parents gave us peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if we were allergic, we'd have knew like right away that we were allergic to peanut butter, and then our parents just didn't give us peanut butter, or maybe it stopped the allergy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you take the flu shot so that they can inject the flu so that you don't get the flu,
and then build up your tolerance.
But personally, I've never had the flu shot. Well, I haven't had the flu shot for as long as I've been able to choose whether or not I get the flu shot, and I have never gotten the flu. So,
okay,
I mean, not that I haven't been sick, but I haven't gotten the flu.
Okay,
like where I'm like, oh my God, I can't get out of bed. I'm fucking like, my lady right now got the flu. She didn't get the flu shot, but she's also a teacher, so she's around.
Yeah, the cooties.
All the germs all the time.
Yeah.
So for her to get the flu, it's like, all right, damn, she got the flu.
No, well,
I'm like on like defense mode, trying to also not get the flu.
No, but she's in an atmosphere where she is more likely to catch the flu than anywhere else.
But even the flu she got though wasn't even like the standard textbook flu. It was like, I don't feel good, but I don't have a fever. She's not sweating. She's not throwing up. She's not like no diarrhea, like the basic flu symptoms. She was just like, I feel weird. And then she went into the doctor and they were like, you have the flu.
Oh.
And she was like, oh.
Oh, okay.
And then, but now as soon as, I think some of it might be a little mental because now she has like a fever and shit like that. So like she knows she has the flu now. So like now all the flu symptoms are coming.
Okay.
But it could just be the flu wearing itself out. It's like, we're going to try one more time to make you sick, and then we're out of here. So,
yeah,
you know, I think that too. When you know you have the flu, like you start to like,
it becomes psychosomatic. Where
you start to be the guy with the flu. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know how I am when I'm sick. When I know I'm sick, like when I know what I have, I'm sometimes like, oh, I have this thing, versus like when I don't know what it is, and I just keep going with my day unless I can't. Like,
you see, what happens with me is once I get sick, I always hear my mother and father in my ear being like, the fuck out of here, you're not sick. Yeah, it's mind over matter. Get up and do them dishes. So like when I'm not feeling well, I still get up and try to do dishes and be like, yo, the fuck, I just don't, like, I keep hearing my mother and my father in my head like, damn, I'm about to get a beating. Like, I need to get up and wash these dishes and do some laundry and just do shit as if I'm not sick and just keep playing as if I'm not sick. But that on the backside actually is detrimental to my health because I just need to lay down and relax, and I just can't do it. I can't
fucking lay it down and shut it down for the day.
Yeah, I can't. And like my body would just totally shut down, and then I'm like, yo, I really can't move.
Yeah, Nadine is like that. She's like, I gotta clean and do shit, and I'm like, you need to lay down, and hydrate, because that's what I would do. Like if I can't like do like my regular daily functions, or I feel like I have to force myself too much, then sometimes I just have to shut it down, and I'm the worst at that. Like, so I get it. Because I'm the dude who'll be like, I got the flu, but I'm going to go to work because I don't get paid to stay at home.
Yeah. If I don't work, I don't get paid.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, but I really need to just lay my punk ass down and take a nap and sleep the sickness off, or go to the gym with the hoodie and the skull cap and the gloves and fucking...
And the Michael Jackson face mask?
And do some cardio and really sweat that shit out, which is the other... like home remedies by DJ Caveman. If you don't feel good, go to the motherfucking gym, get on the bike or the treadmill or the elliptical or some shit.
You know what?
Sweat that shit out. Go for a long ass walk.
You know, they could just go to the sauna and sweat it out.
Go to the sauna. You could also go to the sauna.
Yeah, that way you're not exerting yourself. You're just sitting there and sweating.
Either way.
Make sure you have a towel and some clothes on.
Sweat that shit out. And don't go to the sauna naked.
No.
Because that shit is against all the laws.
Yeah, we discussed this a couple of weeks ago about
gym etiquette. Don't go to the sauna naked.
No.
Because that's inconsiderate of the motherfuckers who's not naked.
No, see, Yeah,
Ain't nobody wants to see your naked ass in the sauna. Like, it's hot. I'm already hot.
okay.
I
Well,
don't
look,
need to see your naked balls
and
while I'm hot.
and this is what I respect. Okay, if you want to be naked, that's cool. That's 100% your prerogative. But wrap a towel over around yourself, please. That's it. That's it.
That's not technically naked, though.
Yeah, but you're free balling. So if you want to start free balling, or I don't know, what's it?
First of all,
free Clinton.
For safety reasons, you probably shouldn't be putting your nuts on a scalding hot piece of wood.
No, this goes for women too.
Women too. You don't want to put your
your bat wings.
you don't want to put your bat wings
I don't know.
on a hot surface.
If it's bat wings, then it's something down.
Maybe not bat wings.
Yeah, because you don't want that in your belfry.
Your hoo-ha. You don't want to put your hoo-ha.
Is that what? Come on, man. Don't say it.
Yoo-hoo.
Don't put your pussy on the damn.
Don't put your pussy on the hot wood.
Yeah, that's it. Actually, that sounds like a hot single though. Yo, I'm about to go platinum, man.
Don't put your pussy on the hot wood.
Put your pussy on the hot wood. Ooh.
That just sounds like even from a
steaming hot.
From a sexual perspective, you also don't want to put your pussy on the hot wood.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
Because if it's hot, it might hurt, but also it's probably disease ridden.
Yeah, that too.
Like if you hot,
might leave a blister.
You might get some shit from the hot wood that you don't really want.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to the not so silent producer in the building over there. Oh, the one Brian Browdy, aka the letter B, aka the 6 foot. 6 foot. What is he, like 6'5"? I don't know. I threw him his best alley oop in history. Dude can ball a little bit. Kind of looks like what's his name? He's probably telling me to fuck off right now.
Yeah.
The fuck's his name from the Fox Sports?
Fox Sports.
The dude. Shit.
Yeah, you're drawing a blank like me drawing a blank on that commercial I was trying to remember.
Not Robert Ory.
Okay.
The motherfucker who used to play for the Pistons.
No, not John Sally.
Yeah.
No. Oh, man.
Like John Sally.
Oh, man. Yo, come on, man. Don't do that. Because John Sally's up there with some of the ugliest dudes in the NBA, like with Tyrone Hill and, the Don Dada of them all, Patrick Ewing. Like, still, Tyrone Hill, for me, is still that ugliest dude in the NBA ever. Some people say
Sam Cassell?
Sam Cassell is up there.
Come on, man. Sam Cassell like the ugliest dude to ever play ball in history.
Come on now.
Sam Cassell.
See
Larry Johnson.
No. See, the reason why Tyrone Hill is ugly is because I only know him because he's ugly. It's not as if his game was decent, because
Reggie Miller.
Olden Polynice is up there too. Like, these are old motherfucking NBA players, but saying he looked like John Sally, come on, man. That's an insult. That's like that's on par with like old age Dennis Rodman. Not young Dennis Rodman when he was with the Detroit Pistons, after post Pistons
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, like you don't want to, like, if a chick goes, "Oh, you look like Dennis Rodman," like, fuck you, bitch. Like, yo, that's not a compliment.
First of all, which Dennis Rodman?
Yeah,
they both kind of ugly, but
either way, just the fact that you gotta be like, which one? That's like, you look like Elvis. You gotta be like, fat Elvis or small young Elvis.
Right.
Still, it's like, I'm black. Like, the fuck I look like Elvis for? Like,
hey, you never know. You could have that Elvis-y type face.
Yeah. Don't be cruel.
Maybe it's the way you dance.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your collection of blue suede shoes.
Yeah, don't be cruel.
Maybe it's because you're a hound dog.
Oh boy, here we go.
Hey, you started this shit, man.
I know, and that's why I didn't want to continue it.
You started this shit, dog. It's all on you.
Yeah, hound dog.
Yeah, so who you got in the Super Bowl, man, coming up next week? I mean, we're going to get more into it next week anyway. But
all right, so one thing, because one thing with the Super Bowl, there's always going to be those prop bets. So one of the prop bets that I got is that not a lot of Crips are going to watch the game. So that's going to be my prop bet right there.
Yeah, how you even going to how you going to measure that?
The demographics of certain parts of L.A., I don't know.
You can't measure that. It's not a measurable prop bet. How do you know if you win?
Again, you just get the numbers from Nielsen and see in that area of South Central LA, wherever the Crips might
These are the standard
frequent
counties.
yeah, the Cook County numbers.
The Cook County Crip numbers.
Yeah.
Say that 3 times fast.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want them coming after me. That's for damn sure. I don't need none of that smoke. But I don't think they're gonna watch the game. My prediction is I gave it last week, and I said the team that scores the most points is gonna win.
Come on, man.
Here's an even better one. Joe Montana's former team is gonna win.
Wow.
Yes.
Joe Montana's former team is gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Book it.
Book it.
Write it in pen.
Write it down.
Mm-hmm. You heard it here first.
Joe Montana's former team gonna win the Super Bowl.
You heard it here. DJ Iron Monkey picks. These are Iron Lock picks.
It's a lock.
Yeah, Iron Lock clad.
Wow.
Yeah. Take it from me, the fixer. I don't know why that's my.
All right, well, I'm not gonna ride the fence on it, man. I'm gonna ride with San Fran because I feel like they got the better D.
No, but I already gave my score last week. I said it was going to be 35-28 Chiefs. So, and now I'm seeing a lot of Patriot fans riding with it because they're trying to be like, oh, Jimmy G's our guy. Oh, he's a product of the Patriots. Like,
yeah, nice try.
Yeah, come on.
That's Nigel used to say. That's like me. That's like me, like claiming like, oh, well, Tom Brady's only good because he went to Michigan.
No.
Yeah.
So if he would have went to Florida, he wouldn't have been that nice? Okay.
That's my theory. But, it's the same theory as like, Jimmy G is only that good because he's come from the Patriot system.
Okay.
But
so how come Matt Castle wasn't that good?
That's what I'm saying.
How come, well, no, Brissett was actually pretty decent.
No, he's not.
Who's the other quarterback?
He's already going to lose his job this year.
Well, this is really my theory, and I don't think it's going to pan out because the Colts aren't going to let go of Andrew Luck. But I feel like if Tom Brady's gone, Andrew Luck's going to end up with the Patriots. Because remember when I said that Antonio Brown was going to end up with the Patriots, and as soon as we got off the mic, Lopez is calling.
Oh, shit. Hey, Lopez, I got to call you back, man. My phone's ringing, and I'm on the live video. Hey, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you text John and tell him we're doing the show, and I'll text him back?
All right, cool.
Just like Facebook him or something.
Yeah.
Lopez, you should be watching the show, man.
Nah, but if anything, Andrew Luck, I see Andrew Luck as the quarterback of the Patriots.
Andrew Luck as the quarterback of the Patriots.
I called Antonio Brown, and the thing was right after we got off the mics, I got home, and then boom, Antonio Brown's a New England Patriot. Like, oh, we're going to the Super Bowl. Oh, we're gonna have an undefeated record. Oh, and then at the end of the season, it's like, oh, we don't have enough weapons.
Yeah, never mind. I forgot I got this fancy iWatch.
Oh, come on, man.
Talking to this bitch like Dick Tracy. Yo, John, I'm doing the motherfucking podcast right now. Can't get my phone. Just text me.
Wow, it's really texting motherfucking. Damn, yeah, that is a smartphone.
Dude, you just fucked up the rest of the text message.
Oh, my bad.
We're doing this on the air. That second part was Dawood. Damn. So he's gonna be now super confused.
Can I talk now?
Yeah.
It's like your mother. I'm on the phone.
I'm on the phone. Who's on? Hello, Ma.
I'm on the phone.
So he got the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Also, ex-team of Joe Montana
and Christian Okoye.
Mm-hmm. The Nigerian Nightmare.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm rocking with the San Francisco 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Joe Montana's ex-team.
Former team. Okay.
I just feel like they got the best defense. And I feel like defense wins championships when it comes down to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Because it's always about that one play that the defense makes that changes the tide of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're the Giants, and then it's just don't get that. Actually, even in that sense, because it's the play that the defense didn't make in 2007 that allowed them to have that drive.
You see, and this is the argument that I keep hearing, especially now with Eli Manning retiring, like on
second ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
He'll get in 6. He's not going to get in 5 years.
No. He's not first ballot. Not for me.
He's definitely a Hall of Famer though.
Yeah. Well, see, this is the thing. Like everybody, especially on Boston Sports Talk Radio, they for me, it's real heavy sour grapes. Like well, he's not that good. What did he do? If it wasn't for that lucky catch with David Tyree, like, he wouldn't have won that Super Bowl. Like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, how many like magical catches have you had on? Like, come on now. Like, against the Falcons? Come on now.
Here's the thing.
Come on now. Like, come on, shut up.
Here's the thing. I feel like every time you win, every time, like, to throw it like a perfect 300 game. I'm a bowler. Bowlers will understand. There's a little bit of luck that happens when you throw a 300 game, because the average person can repeat their shot like 99% of the time. Like a good pro bowler can throw the same shot the same way 99% of the time. And then it would be more 300 games if there wasn't a little bit of luck. Where you squeeze that shit, it comes a little funny,
and it teeters,
wobbling,
and then
it just falls down. Like, there's always that.
Yeah.
And in football, there's always that one lucky defensive play.
Yeah.
That, like, either makes or breaks it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
or a tuck rule in some cases.
Again, we're trying not to put the refs in this.
Yeah.
There's always the one. So, like, for the Giants, they've had like a good help on their defense. Both times they went to the Super Bowl, they had great defenses.
Yeah.
The defense made that one crucial play, and then the Patriots are the result of that too. They made the one against the Seahawks.
Yeah.
They make the one spectacularly, maybe some could say lucky, like, defensive play at the end of the game.
Well,
where they should have rushed the ball, but they decided not to. Like that. I mean,
see, and this is my point though. And a couple of weeks ago when we was talking about hollering at Ty Law, well, you know, once he was done with his little circuit for his Hall of Fame shit, was like, yo, as much as I do not like the Patriots, like, Tom Brady gets all the love, and the defense doesn't get as much credit as they supposed to. Because a lot of times when Tom Brady was young, he was a dink and dunk quarterback just throwing it to slot receivers. And it was the defense that was actually keeping him in the game with not just stopping the other teams from scoring, but getting good field position. So that way now with Tom Brady and his dink and dunks, rather than going from the 20-yard line from his own 20, he's whatchamacallit.
That's how most That's how most young quarterbacks win their first Super Bowl. That's how Ben won his first Super Bowl.
Seriously, so
that's
this.
How,
but the thing is that it's all about Tom. It's all about Tom. And
course,
the thing with football
he's the face of the franchise. Like,
but football always throws me off that when it comes to wins and losses, it goes to the quarterback. Like in baseball, I could see how wins and losses could go to the pitcher, right? You don't see how many wins and losses Derek Jeter has, but you see how many wins and losses Kurt Schilling has. So this is the weirdness in some sports.
When you're the guy who touches the ball the most, then you're responsible for, you know, what happens on every play. That's why the quarterback is the most important position in football, and why the pitcher or the pitching staff, for that matter, is the most important, like, asset to have. Think about all these teams that have great lineups and terrible pitching.
Yeah,
the Yankees. They had a terrible bullpen.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah, and what did they do?
Yeah, Bertans didn't show up.
Yeah, they didn't do shit, and they had the best lineup in baseball. They had like 700 home runs.
Yeah, and
couldn't win a World Series because they had terrible pitching. I mean, come to find out, there's probably some cheating involved now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Either way, if they had good pitching, look at the Dodgers, terrible bullpen. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like,
but it has to be a balance too, because
like
look at
hockey, it's the goalie that gets the wins and losses, because the goalie is responsible for if points get scored.
Yeah, I can see the goalie most definitely. But see, this is the thing, though. Damn, I really lost my point with that. What did you say before hockey? You saying wins and losses was
because that's the wins and losses go to the guy who touches the ball the most. He's responsible. The quarterback is responsible for every play. Okay. Whether it's a run play, he's got to hand it off. Whether he's throwing the ball down the field, the pitcher the same way. The pitcher touches the ball every single play.
Well, see, and this was the point that I was going to make, is that it has to be a fine balance, because the Atlanta Braves, they had that killer pitching staff. Even the most recent Mets with Wheeler and
you still have to
some
have
of them
hitters,
dudes.
just like you still have to have wide receivers, and you still have to be able to put the ball in play from the offensive perspective.
Yeah, you got to score. You got to score.
Your pitcher is like your number one defender. Of the game. You know what I'm saying? And if you're in the National League, he can also hit home runs for you.
Yeah, that's the thing I like about National League baseball.
I think that they should bring that shit back to both leagues and like fuck a DH, but
David Ortiz won't be making no
like,
money.
I feel like the DH is like
Edgar Martinez has
both
something else
ways,
to say.
right? So like either expand the lineup
Mm-hmm.
to 10 guys,
Mm-hmm.
so that the pitcher has to still hit and you can have a DH,
Mm-hmm.
or you just take the DH away, and those guys that are. Because what is allowed is for American League teams to have a guy who doesn't ever have to play the field until the World Series, if they make it that far, and then it's usually jams him up somehow in the field because they just forget. Like it's like they're not that they forget, but like
yo, this dude's a horrible first baseman. Be like, yo, you have to throw underhand to this guy.
Now it's allowed guys like Edgar Martinez, David Ortiz.
Chuck Knobloch. Shit.
To expand to lengthen their careers by being able to play.
Remember that hiccup?
DH.
The yips that Chuck Knobloch had?
Yes.
Oh,
and
shit.
Chuck Knobloch was one of my favorite baseball players.
Even Rick Ankiel. Whew, he was another one.
But I feel like it would make the competition better.
Yeah, but you see the thing too about National League Baseball that was kind of weird too with the pitcher batting is that, you know, the other pitchers like, you know what, I'm only in here for, what, just this one guy? Well, motherfucking hit this dude. Like,
hey,
it's part of the game.
You've been batting, pitchers been batting, you bat in baseball all the way up until, like, college, I think, is the first place where they introduced the DH at all. And I don't even think they have a DH in college.
But they got the ping, though. They got them aluminum bats.
Yeah.
Those shits are scary.
So until you get to the big leagues, you had to hit as a pitcher anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So why not just keep it?
Yeah.
You know, and then maybe add the position of DH and then just have 10 guys bat instead of 9.
I personally like pitchers that bat. That's just me. Like who's the guy right now? Bumgarner?
Bumgarner?
Yep, he's
but also what's his name there? He got hurt. He's hurt as a pitcher, but I got him on my Ohtani.
Oh, the dude for the Rangers.
No, Ohtani plays for
the Angels.
The Angels.
Yeah, because he plays at left field.
I have him as a pitcher in my fantasy league.
No, wait,
he didn't do shit because he got hurt. He had like Tommy John.
Yeah, no, because he plays right field when he's not pitching, and then he pitches when he's not playing right field.
Right.
So yeah. that. But see, that's the way baseball is supposed to be. Like for me personally, but that's like old school football where dudes
having to face that dude every time he pitched.
Yeah, I see.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that dude, like he batted. He had like 270, 275.
Yeah,
280, and he was hurt most of the year.
Me personally, that's the way I like baseball. But that's like football, where you know if you're gonna play offense, you got to play defense too.
This is why. And I'm going to say it out loud. And even though, I'm a Tigers guy, so in my opinion, racist ass Ty Cobb is the greatest baseball, or Hank Greenberg.
Okay.
Two best baseball players in history. However, you can't argue Babe Ruth being the best baseball player to ever play the game.
Oh, my goodness.
Because
over 100 wins.
From a stats perspective, as a pitcher, he had over 100 wins. And this was back when these guys pitched every other day.
Yo, for real.
He won he won what would be Cy Young awards before Cy Young.
Yeah, Best Pitcher awards.
Best Pitcher awards. He was like 26-2 one season.
Yep.
As like his second year in the league, and then he just was like, "Well, I want to bat now," and they put him at first base when he went to the Yankees. No.
The Red Sox was like, "No, we're gonna keep you as a pitcher."
Yeah. Because he was the best. He was the best pitcher in baseball until he got acquired by the Yankees, and then he became the best first baseman.
The best. See,
batter in baseball.
See, when he came to the Yankees, he achieved his full potential. That's why you go to the Yankees.
Could you imagine if a guy like Babe Ruth, who played in the 20s and 30s,
played nowadays in
the teens? If a guy with that type of ability, this is what Ohtani is.
Yeah.
He's a guy who's like lights out on the mound if he can stay healthy.
Yeah.
But can also hit 30, 40 home runs for you.
Yo,
as a batter.
And it's not about just the home runs. He is a timely hitter. He kind of reminds me of your boy Ichiro.
Ichiro?
Yeah, the way he kind of slaps the ball around, and he has that dragging swing. Like he'll swing, but then he'll drag with it.
It's like a slapper.
Yeah, like a Dante Bichette. Wow.
So, I mean, I got to give Babe Ruth his respect where that's due.
Yankees, baby.
your boy, as we switch speeds, sometimes our podcast becomes like a sports podcast.
Yeah.
And it just happens to be because there's a lot of sports in the news right now, and we're not a political show, so
No.
we're not really talking about
The impeachments.
the impeachment shit because
He did it.
they did that shit, and
They're not disputing that if he did it or not. They're like, yeah, he did it, but we don't like the fact that you're actually holding it against him.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
I tried to watch some of it, and it's just long. It's just long.
It's a lot of words.
It's a lot of, these dudes are talking for 2 hours about. Never mind. You know what? Fuck it. Zion.
Oh, okay.
Zion had his debut, a.k.a. the new LeBron, a.k.a. Baby Huey,
All right.
a.k.a. I can't wait for him to blow out of one of his sneakers in a league game.
Damn.
Because the kid is just like the amount of power that he has as an athlete is going to be like helpful, but also very detrimental to him. Like he needs to lose. Like I want to see Zion at like 240.
Yeah, he's the third heaviest player in the league.
Yeah, like right now he's like 275, 270, 275.
Yeah.
I'm 275. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Zion at like 240, 6'6", 240. Like I think that's good.
Okay.
He's still big enough, still strong enough, still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, the way that I was describing him, I'm like, yo, this motherfucker really got a body like
Plus
Sean Kemp that played for the Orlando Magics.
Yeah.
But then he has a jump shot like Sam Perkins because he barely jumps when he takes his jump shot. Then he has explosiveness like Larry Johnson, like Grandmama Larry Johnson. But when you just watch him walk naturally, this motherfucker walks like George Jefferson. Like he got he got that hiccup like, damn, like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, you walk like a real old dude, man.
Dude he's a physical anomaly.
Yo, that block shot where he blocked that dude's shit.
So
man.
once he learns how to contain his mutant powers, because he's only 19. Like that's what other people you got to remember. The kid is only 19. If you think about the 19-year-old kids, like they're still kind of goofy. Like,
yeah,
he's growing up really, really fast.
Yeah,
so I kind of hope a guy like
he still hasn't developed his man body.
Right.
Yeah,
which is what's so scary.
Yeah,
he's still
because he could end up being like tractor trailer. Like, isn't that one of your Michigan dudes?
Yeah. He was a bum in the league though.
No, Robert Tractor Trailer, he was decent.
Bum.
All right.
Bum in the league, man.
Well, he didn't reach his full potential. Well, there's really no.
He didn't want to get in shape. Like this dude is like truly like a 6'5" Shaq.
Tractor Trailer. No, Tractor Trailer. He lasted at least 5-6 years in the league.
Like if Shaq would have had a jump shot, he'd be a bigger Zion. The dude got a little bit of a baby jump shot.
My boy was telling me about Rodney Rogers.
I wasn't a huge Rodney Rogers dude.
No, but his body build.
But even, may I say, Bronny Bron.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like big, massive kid coming out of high school at 19, built like a man. You know what I'm saying? Even LeBron lost like 30 pounds.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the stress that he's going to put on his knees.
Well, yeah.
And it's not the explosive jumping up as it is the explosive landing.
See,
and he can't do a superhero landing every time he plays.
A part of his rehab, and I was hearing about it, is similar to Markel Fultz and his rehab with his shot, and how his shot was real gross. But what they did was they didn't just rehab it; they told him that he had to do everything different. So with Zion,
but that's not going to stop the impact from 275 pounds.
But you see what they say with Zion is that they have to. What they're doing is holistically telling him about his posture and the way that he's walking and the way that he's doing certain things that is actually putting more stress. And by doing the things that they're telling him, it's going to take off the stress. But then he is also going to have to lose the weight.
He's got to lose the weight. Because it doesn't matter how technically sound you are as a leaper. You're still landing 280, 275 pounds from... This kid's got like a 50-inch vertical.
Yo, for real.
It's not like he's bunny hopping.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but he doesn't jump on his jump shot. Yo, that's weird.
His leaping ability is like video game, like NBA jams.
Yeah, this is how he really gets people. Number one, if you just watch him with his walk, you're like, oh man, this dude's gross. Like, yo, what the fuck with this old man knees shit? Then you see him take a jump shot. It's like, yo, this motherfucker. And then all of a sudden, boom, this motherfucker jumping out the gym. It's like, yo, the fuck is going on here? So that's what's happening right now is what they're doing is they're collapsing in the paint because nobody wants to get dunked on. So they're just letting him have his jump shot, and then he's shooting it.
Because he can. And every NBA guy can shoot a wide open three.
Yeah, supposed to.
Every NBA guy can
supposed
shoot. Like
to.
If you watch LeBron shoot in practice, and he don't miss from 3-point land.
Yeah.
And then in the games, he's like brickopotamus. You know what I'm saying? And he's actually a better 3-point shooter than he was.
Yeah.
And this is me giving credit to LeBron James. Somebody write this shit down.
I'm taking mental notes.
Take note.
I'm here for it.
As I am also not a huge fan of Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't not respect where the dude is in his career. Now, do I think he's on the juice? Absolutely. Because nobody with his type of power stays healthy for that long.
No, but there's different things nowadays, like hyperbolic chambers and shit like that.
I'm going to list off all these dudes that have been playing for 20 years that's on the juice, that's doing the same type of shit.
Vince Carter?
That I'm doing. Vince is probably on the juice, too.
Nah, Vince is not on the juice.
Listen, although I will say that Vince's leaping ability has declined substantially. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Vince ain't dunking on nobody no more, but Vince changed his game after he hurt his knee.
Which time?
Yeah, right? Which time? But you think about all the guys who, like all these great leapers that are still, like LeBron James jumps out the building.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as big as he is, he should have some sort of like weird knee issue, but he doesn't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to look at steroids as like, it's different now. It's not like take steroids, get diesel.
Mm-hmm.
It's like take steroids, never get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Bron. Or take steroids, recover super fast.
Mm-hmm.
Bron, Drew Brees, Tom Brady.
You think Eli Manning was on that? Because you remember he had like the second longest consecutive starting streak.
Eli? That's hell yeah, because Eli got sacked a bunch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Eli got sacked a bunch.
Yeah.
You know.
It's either that or he was on some real strong ass weed.
I feel like if Matt Stafford comes back and has like a great year, he's probably on the juice too.
So that means like, yo, if you bounce back and actually have a good year, you got to be on the juice.
It's about how you bounce back. Right? Think about it. These dudes had like Drew Brees, Tom Brady, those guys. They had catastrophic knee injuries. Nobody comes back from those types of knee injuries without a little help. Peyton Manning broke his fucking neck.
Yeah, his was different.
He got stem cells, aka legal juice.
He went over to like overseas for his shit.
He went overseas, but that doesn't mean that he wasn't taking some sort of steroid. That's all I'm saying.
But he got the same shit that Kobe Bryant and Dirk Nowitzki got. Like I'm saying, how come that shit didn't really help out?
Hey, listen,
Dirk's already retired.
Kobe Bryant played for 20 years at a high level. High level, MVP level. Every season for 20 years. That's juice. That's juice, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Not the last 3 years of his career.
Yo, he scored 60 in his last game, dog. Like I don't give a fuck, Kobe.
Because Kobe's nice though.
Kobe's nice.
Kobe's
nice.
It has nothing to do with the juice, man. Yo, the motherfucker's just nice with it.
He maintained a level of athleticism that you can't accomplish without a little bit of help. That's all I'm saying. Because as a dude who plays as hard as Kobe Bryant does. Mm-hmm. For as long as Kobe Bryant did, as a dude who plays as long as and as hard as LeBron James, and you look around at the peers that came in the same time and played for as many years that are not playing at such an explosive level, how?
All right, I'll tell you.
Call it diet because all these motherfuckers got the same amount of money.
Yeah, but see, everybody. Look, okay, let me put it like this: when you go to work, do everybody at your job treat that job like a career, or do they treat it like a paycheck?
The dudes on the elite level treat it like a career. I'm not talking about the guys who are like just
no, but that's what separates the Kobe Bryants from the OJ Mayos. That's what I'm saying. Right. It's like
they're like, this is my career, and then what do I gotta do to have the best career possible?
But you see, then you get people like OJ Mayo's like, yo, this is just money for me to have a drug flip. That's all it is with dude.
For some dudes, it's about the drug flip. For some dudes, it's about maintaining. They want to make sure that they play at the
exactly
level so they can have a 15, 16 year streak of all-star games and first team all-pros.
But you see,
there's so many dudes that's probably on some sort of like medical assisted help to keep them. And it's like I said, it's about staying healthy.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me put it like this. Somebody like Kobe Bryant, okay, you're saying he's on the juice because he played for that long. Okay.
Yo, and he broke. Didn't he break his hand?
Yeah, but he played through it.
He played through a broken hand.
I think it was like a thumb or a finger, some shit like that. Same thing with Jordan. But see, adrenaline takes you through a lot of shit, and it could take you so far. And then there's cortisone
then all
shots.
All of a sudden, Kobe didn't have a broken hand anymore, though.
But then there's cortisone shots and cortisone shots.
Cortisone don't fucking work, man. I took cortisone. That shit don't work like that.
It doesn't work all the time. It's not guaranteed, but when it does work, it works wonders. From what I hear, I'm like,
I don't
nah.
know. As a person who's had cortisone, and that shit did nothing for me.
You see,
especially over a long period of time. The first couple of days, yeah, all right,
no,
cool, cortisone works. This dude broke his fucking hand. Now, granted, it wasn't his shooting hand, but he was able to catch a basketball coming from a dude with mad strength, throwing that shit to him.
But I'm gonna put it like this though. Like, see, but you see, like the difference between like Kobe Bryant and somebody like a Jared Dudley. Jared Dudley's been in the league for quite a while, at least a solid 15 years. But nobody's like, oh, this motherfucker's been in the league for 15 years because number one, he's probably doing the same shit that Kobe Bryant's doing. The only difference is that he doesn't have Kobe Bryant talent and Kobe Bryant skills for people to put him into the spotlight of this motherfucker might be on the juice. It's like, no, he's approaching it like a pro. It's just when it comes to, can you hit this shot? Can you read this defense? No, that's what separates him from Kobe. So,
I'm not going to say that there's not athleticism
and actual talent.
Actual talent involved. I've never said that because I think that Barry Bonds, although he was on the juice, hitting a baseball coming at you at 90 miles an hour is still one of the hardest things to do in life.
And that's where I was saying that the cheating scandal right now with the Astros is way worse than the steroids.
His hand-eye coordination doesn't get better from steroids.
No.
His fast twitch muscles might twitch faster, which allows him to maybe make closer to coming to make contact with that ball. And he's probably a little stronger, so he can hit that ball a little further.
Yeah, he's recovering quicker from the actual workouts.
He still has to hit that baseball. Same with Roger Clemens. He still has to throw that
strike.
Baseball.
Yeah, he still has to throw that strike.
Can he throw it fast? Sure. But if he's not throwing strikes, who gives a fuck if he's on steroids?
Yeah, he's throwing it 100 miles an hour through the net behind him.
Same with these guys like Kobe, Bron. They still got to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah.
But when you don't get hurt, you have more opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
See, now
you're already talented. And then the guys that are already super, super talented, these are the guys that we should be looking at because they have more to lose than the guy who's 10th on the roster. That motherfucker knows he's not getting in the game. So who cares if he does steroids?
I'm going to put it like this.
Be a journeyman and keep his career going for 15, 16 seasons. Like, Robert Horry could be on steroids, but nobody gave a shit because Robert Horry wasn't.
No, but this is the thing, though. And as a professional sports athlete, if somebody like LeBron is making $20 million a year and he invests $2 million of that money for his personal care, for his massage, for his diet, to make sure that he has the hyperbolic chamber, that he has the ice bath.
And that
he has
steroids that nobody can find.
Oh, come on!
When you have that kind of money, then you have those types of resources, and this is why it's like everybody's like, "Oh, these guys have all this money for all these extra resources." Yes, they also have the money to make sure that they're getting those maskable drugs. How do you think that?
But why? No, see, Lance Armstrong, and I see where you're going with this. But you see, the thing is look at what Lance Armstrong did. He put his basic integrity on the line for that quick dollar. He got the quick dollar. Now everybody knows this motherfucker's a dope fiend. So it's like, yo, yeah, you might have the money, but you're a motherfucking dope fiend. So whatever you did, we really don't care. So you're just a shit hound in the game. Like,
I think that people are afraid to find out that their favorite superstars are on the juice.
See, somebody like Jose Canseco is of the mindset of, look, I'm gonna have my last contract. If I do this, I could cash out and I can make millions of dollars and I could just ride out in the sunset. I don't care what they say about me because I'm living my life without them. I'm out in the Maldives and motherfucker, I don't get internet out here.
Some people care, and that's why they refuse to admit the fact that they were on that shit and it helped them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, my theory is if you were a Hall of Fame player before steroids or before somebody noticed that maybe your numbers shouldn't be where they're at when they look at your peers and guys in the same tax bracket as you. Because if it's about because the 10th guy on the bench is maybe making the league minimum, right? He might be making the $2 million that LeBron is spending, but D Wade and all these guys that came up with LeBron that are LeBron's boys, Carmelo Anthony, they all got wild money too. So are they just like, I have too much integrity? Because Melo still wants to start. You know what I'm saying? So why is he not?
See, some people are like, look, if everybody, and this is the question during the steroid era in baseball, is like, look, if everybody's doing it, at least I can hang my hat on that I did it clean. So look at
some of those guys out there. I mean, look at guys like Griffey.
Look at the numbers that I put up against these people that was roiding up. So that alone makes my numbers even better because I was playing against superhumans.
But in the pantheon of things, if these guys never get caught, which is the choice, choice and the chance that you take, right? It's the chance that Lance Armstrong took. He just got snitched on. It's the choice that Roger Clemens and Barry Bonds and everybody else that took steroids in baseball, they took that chance to be able to be
in baseball
at the top without getting caught. Like, think about it. Like, they never actually caught Mark McGwire, but he got caught up in the fray anyway.
Same with Rafael Palmeiro.
And it's like, yo, these dudes are still never going to get in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
because they didn't even get caught. It was just the association of it all. If they did a steroid probe like they did in baseball and football and basketball and hockey, it would ruin the lives of the fans because the players that are already doing it already cashed out.
Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, think about the landscape of basketball if it came out tomorrow that LeBron James was on the juice and that Jordan was on the juice back in the day, and that's why he was able to come back from taking 2 years off and dominate the league again. But then he got off.
But even if the findings came out that they weren't on the juice, would you accept it, or would you be like, oh no, they're just trying to hide the facts? That's the way I feel. Like you're still gonna have
people
this.
Are still gonna line up and buy the next Jordans.
No, but this is my thing. You're making it sound like put in the same position, you would take the cash and the roids. That's the way I'm catching it. Like me personally, I'm like, you know what? If everybody's doing it, fuck that shit. I want to feel like I just got to push myself a little bit harder. I might have to load manage so that way I can still be somewhat competitive, but I'm not going to be on the roids. That's me. Like, I would load manage, right? I would have myself on that Kawhi.
When you're not load managing, and you still coming up just a little short, you know what I'm saying? Or you get hurt and you're like, damn.
And this is the moral dilemma.
I banged knees with LeBron James and we both broke our shit. Meanwhile, I'm out for 6 months to a year. And LeBron James comes back in 6 weeks.
Yeah, because I'm lactose intolerant. I don't have that much calcium in my diet.
I don't know. I'm just never surprised. That's what I'm saying. Don't be surprised.
But would you though? Would you take roids just to stay in the mix?
If it was my job, you gotta at least think about it. I'm not a steroid dude because I don't like to stab myself with needles. But like Barry Bonds just had the cream, just rub the cream on, boom. And
you know what though? You know what that's like? That's like, okay, you know what? I'm in the porn industry. You know what? Fuck this natural shit. Give me the blue pill.
Yeah, why not? You know how much Viagra gets sold in the porn industry?
Yeah, I know that.
Right,
I know that.
It's no different than motherfuckers taking their stock fucking Mustang and putting a nitrous on it. There's all different ways to look at it. Like, you want to be at the top of your game for as long as you can. So if you can get to that top level, get your cash, and get out. It's the same reason why people sell drugs. It's that fast fix. Let me sell these drugs for as long as I can, not get caught, stack my dough, get out, do some clean shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this big contract. I'm in my 5th year, right? I'm up to get out of my rookie contract. Let me get this $250 million real quick. That's why you see so many guys. They're excellent all the way up until they sign that dotted line. Then their career goes in a fucking toilet. Because they don't try as hard anymore. They're doing everything they can to get that contract off the rip. And then once they get that contract, then they just sit back. Le'Veon Bell is the perfect example. Antonio Brown. These guys got huge contracts. and then just fucking their career took a nosedive.
Antonio Brown got CTE. Oh, for real, for real.
Antonio Brown got something different than CTE. I think that motherfucker's on them bath salts.
Yeah, that's a.
You know, he's out there on a different level.
You see his rap video?
Yo, Antonio Brown, I'm looking at you right now. Stop that shit. That's the worst song I've ever heard. This shit is terrible, dog.
You see how I had to fade out?
Don't fade out. Get back in here. I know he's a boy because he's a fucking Steeler. You should tell him as a Steeler fan that shit is terrible.
Yeah, it is.
Stop that shit.
It really is.
Fucking awful.
No, the beat bangs though.
The beat is solid.
See, but yo, this is the thing. How you gonna let Timbaland and Magoo get away with some whack ass rap, but you're not gonna let my boy Antonio Brown get away with some whack ass rap? The beats up banging. I'm saying though.
Who said I let Timbaland and Magoo get away with badass rap? I just said I bumped the album, but it was mostly because the beats.
Yeah,
the rapping was terrible.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to.
Stop that shit. Stop it.
Antonio.
No. Antonio Brown. No. I'm looking you in the eyes.
He's gonna be like, "This is the intervention I needed right here."
Yeah, right. I believe it.
Damn.
I believe it. Charlie Ward still ain't come get these buckets, but that's on me. I'm searching for you, Charlie Ward. We're gonna get that.
Well, Charlie Ward got some hard facts that he got to face in himself.
He's on that new show. He's on a new show. I heard.
I tagged you on that shit because I'm like, yo.
I don't want to see Charlie Ward as an actor try to play basketball. Like, show me some other shit where he's not playing basketball. We already know he sucks at basketball. Don't suck at basketball and also suck at acting.
Nah, you know what? He was good enough to be a starting point guard for my New York Knicks.
Your point is solid. I don't find anything wrong with that point. That's a very solid point. So at one point, Charlie Ward was good enough to be the starting point guard for the Knicks.
Yeah, you know what I realized today though, for real.
That the Knicks were terrible when Charlie Ward was their starting point guard?
Nah. You know what? You know like how Wish that shit online.
Wish.com?
Yeah, Wish.com.
I don't ever buy anything from them, man.
Yo, Wish.com, and I put this online about how they're that one place. Like if you go to a flea market, they got the jackalopes, they got the fresh, Davy Crockett hats, they got rusty swords everywhere, and then if you say like a password, the jinky, floorboards lift up, and now there's a bunch of kinky shit down in the basement. Like, that's Wish.com. I swear to Moses it is. But the whack thing is that I realized is that, they really sponsor the Lakers. Cause you know how all the NBA team got sponsorship shit?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm like, why they sponsoring the Lakers? Like,
maybe that's why their uniforms was mad tight, because they got the Wish uniforms and they came in the weird European sizes.
But I'm like, Wish is really, they really missed the mark. They should really be sponsoring my New York Knicks, as trash as they are.
Wow. Hey, shout out to the homie E Squeezy in the building. What up, Epic Cuts, one of the smoothest barbers around. If you need a cut and you went over there off,
but yeah,
fuck is that street? Admiral Street, right out here.
Oh yeah.
Go see the man E Squeezy.
All right. Wait, you can walk up in there. Yo, who's E Squeezy? Yo,
he'll know. No, I've been calling the nigga E Squeezy for like 20 years.
No, but I don't know him, and I roll up in there.
For E Squeezy, he'll be like, "Oh, D sent you," because we're the only nigga that call him E Squeezy.
Yo, but I'll feel funny like a motherfucker sitting there, and I'm calling another motherfucker E Squeezy.
E Squeezy.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like I feel kind of funny. What's his name? Earl or something?
No, it's Eric.
Eric? Oh.
But I don't know, man.
E Squeezy.
When everybody had a fucked up nickname growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but my father called me dog food. I don't want nobody calling me dog food on the streets.
We still call the dude Dirty White Boy in Canada. That's his name, Dirty White Boy. Shout out to Dirty White Boy up in Windsor. He knows who he is.
And there's nothing racist about that, huh?
Nah, he was just a dirty white boy. Like
not even
like dirty, like unclean, like dirty,
like old dirty bastard,
like grimy, like
like he'll sleep with your girl while she's on a period type shit.
He'll sleep with a girl, not my girl.
Oh no, when people say grimy, that's what I'm thinking. Grimy niggas do.
Not grimy, but he was like,
Oh no, he was grimy. He
was the dude who would always just take one for the team if he needed to.
Okay.
Dirty white boy. He's gonna
good grimy then.
He's gonna fuck with the chick where you're like, I don't know if anybody should fuck with that chick.
Be like, yo, man, yo, that ugly chick is just, she's cock blocking hard, yo. Yo, I got that B.
Yeah, dirty white boy.
All right. So he's the one that got busy in the Burger King bathroom.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to
mad cool though, man.
Dirty white boy.
Yeah. Oh shit, we already been on an hour already.
Oh, work.
We're
Oh,
taking up the lives of people all across the world right now.
Yeah, I got work tonight, man. I got that metal show tonight.
I got work tonight too. So we're gonna call it quits right here for episode number 66.
Yeah, Mario
The
Lemieux.
Mario Lemieux episode.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
You know, inventor of the hockey mullet. I don't know if he invented the hockey mullet.
The Canadian passport.
The Canadian.
The mullet.
Business in the front.
Party in the back. Yeah. What's it all about?
What's it all about? I don't even think he was from Canada, was he? I think he was from...
No.
I mean, his last name was Lemieux, which could be Canadian. There's a lot of French dudes in Canada.
Yeah.
Anyway, episode 66, the Mario Lemieux episode. This is your man, DJ Caveman.
And DJ Iron
Monkey.
Yep.
We're live on the Facebook. We always thank y'all for coming in and checking us out in the chat.
Yeah,
and
man.
Participating when you feel like you need to. Always participate. The book club soon starting, as well as the first Saturday Conversation social event coming up. Leap day.
Yeah, no, it's leap year day.
It's a leap year day. Leap year day party.
Is that the official word? Leap year day?
Leap year day.
Oh, I guess.
February 29th.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be celebrating all the February birthdays on that day, too. So if you got a February birthday, come on down. We're going to have a 50-50 raffle. We're going to raffle off some other shit.
The yoni eggs?
We might have some yoni eggs in the building for the ladies.
Yeah, because Valentine's is around the corner.
Valentine's Day is right around. It's going to be after Valentine's Day, though.
Oh, yeah. All right.
But if you're in the building on the 29th, that's where you want to be. Details to follow. Make sure you check on the Facebook page, Saturday Conversation. Check out our page at me. If you're watching, you already know. It's the government. Darryl Marsh, Cave World, ENT on Instagram. Follow my dog, Mr. Odie, R.I. My dog got an Instagram. Follow that. Follow that dude, too, because the shit is funny. Mr. Daoud.
Yeah, Mr. Daoud on Twitter. On Twitter's Fifth Avenue Jesus. Instagram is DJ Iron Monkey. I also got my Daddy Darius designs. Me and my sister were actually putting together some Mother's Day and Father's Day baskets. So that's going to be coming out around that time.
Word. So we'll raffle off one of them baskets anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Daddy Darius Designs. Today's episode is brought to you by Daddy Darius Designs.
Yes, that's right.
End of Street Studios and the good folks at Cave World Entertainment.
Shit's for the kids.
You know what I'm saying? It is for the children.
Yes.
So
for the kids, for the future.
Shout us out. We also thank y'all for the support on the YouTube and subscribing to the page. Make sure you continue to subscribe to the Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Deezer.
Deezer too?
Yeah, we on Deezer now too.
Oh shit, I gotta update the flyer.
We on all of them shits. Swag soon coming as soon as and the website. So just stay on the lookout for all this fun shit we got going on coming up for 2020.
Yeah, we might need some feedback on some of that swag shit. Like, what are we gonna do? Like water bottles or some keychain shits or some lanyards?
I figured we'd probably start with t-shirts or hats.
Or lanyards?
No, like t-shirts and hats.
Oh, t-shirts and hats. Okay,
yeah, something that people could wear. You know what I'm saying?
They could wear lanyards too.
To what?
Fanny packs. Then my daughter was talking about fanny packs was out in Florida.
Fanny packs? It's not 1985.
Yeah, but they're not even wearing them on their fanny. Like,
if they wear fanny
packs,
they
wear them like straps.
They have to be the ones with the speakers in them, so you can play the podcast while you're listening to the podcast on the Saturday Conversation.
Yeah, because
podcast fanny pack with the speakers. But anyway,
yep,
it's another episode in the books. We'll holler at y'all next time.
Peace.
Yo, that does it for the show. For those of you on the live.